Said about the right time to discover everything that I can recognize. Oh, before the lights break. Oh, what's that you said? I find an easy way out. Collapsed out of tension inside of your mouth, and it's a shame to keep on. Oh, when it's not on the right time to discover everything, anything I can recognize. Oh, before the lights break. Oh, what's that you said?
To always do one thing in one way is always gonna annoy us royally. We spent a bit of time doing stuff pretty much completely separately, and then we toured together in each other's bands, but it meant we got a chance to play with some different musicians, which is really interesting. And then you get to the point of thinking, we could make another field music album. Now we're here, kind of, the album's been out 6 months, but we finished it a year ago. And you start to think, oh wow, what are we gonna do next? But at the moment, we have to drive around and play gigs. So at the moment, all of that's academic.
Give it away. Nothing's worth keeping that you can't say. Lose it, strip yourself down. What's given away can always be found. Always be found. All that you have is all that you need to be.
We decided it was going to be a double album because we just thought if we're going to do something else as field music,
It might as well be ridiculous.
yeah, it may as well be sort of silly. Really. I mean, I think the idea was to go into the studio and just have as much fun as we could, really, and just play as much as we could and record until we didn't want to record anymore. And we did just that.
Kind of embraced being a rock band a little bit more than we have in the past, and that lends itself to gargantuan size, really. So it's just the way we had to do it.
First out, last in time is passing, future changing, action waiting, colder, warmer, days are longer, tasting, wasting, complicated.
As much as I like the kind of cultural shift that's happened with, being able to shuffle on an MP3 player, that's like you using other people's music to define you. Whereas with an album, you have to go with whatever they're doing.
This place be ours to keep, from hours to days, from days to weeks.
In a lot of ways, that's more exciting. It's more of a surprise to try and figure out what someone else is like, rather than just say, this is me.
If time is time, so I can stay another night. You know the score, I wouldn't want you sleeping on the floor. Just living on your own, there's never any fun. The house is not a home, when you make it what you want to.
It does mark me out as being, slightly less than contemporary, but I like what you can do across like an extended format.
It's not the only time be here. If you can wait a little while longer, we could still have time.
How often do you find yourself disagreeing?
All the time, really, but I think we decided a few years ago just not to argue anymore. We have a very sort of strict policy about who can veto what. You know what I mean?
There's no time for guarantees. There's no hand for someone else. I've been on across your door, holding on to you. Sleep be better, for you lift your eyes. I will always be here. If you can wait a little while longer, we can still have time.
So there is some kind of veto on what you can veto as well.
Oh my God. Basically, if whoever song it is gets to say, no, this is the way it's going to go. I think if we got to a point where Peter had a song and he was saying, right, well, no, this, it's got to be my way, and we were all finished, and it got to the end, it was like, and we had to have an argument about whether it was going to be on an album, that would be difficult. We've never really had to do that before.
The thing is, now we can escape that, you know, if I
Put it on your own album.
I'll put it on my own album. So it's not a problem, or not a problem as yet.